Okay, this is Unit 2, Lesson 2, Question 5 from the formative quiz, all on adding and subtracting vectors. Always start by making yourself a little compass, north, south, east, west. This question here is asking what the final displacement of an object was if it was first moved 3 meters north and then 4 meters west. So this is done by adding vectors. Remember, you add vectors by adding them tip to tail or terminus point to origin point, using the correct terminology. So 3 meters north, 4 meters west. The displacement is here. Goes from the origin of the first to the terminus of the second, or the tail of the first to the tip of the last. Now this is, if you can spot it right away, this is a 3, 4, 5 triangle. If you cannot, you're going to use Pythagoras' theorem, and you're going to just set up and add the squares of the magnitudes and take the square root thereof, and you're going to end up with 5. So it's a 3, 4, 5 triangle, a classic Pythagorean triplet. To get the angle, if you don't know it off the top of your head, because unless you're old like me who had to memorize all these things, then you're going to use trig to figure it out, and just move you over here. And that's going to be your inverse function here. So you use your tan inverse of this angle. Your opposite is 4. Your adjacent is 3, so it's 4 over 3. Tan inverse of 1.3 repeating, so you end up with 53 degrees. So this angle here is 53 degrees. Now, complementary angle theorem, that makes that 37 degrees and that 37 degrees. And that's really important. You know that that's 37 degrees. Now, vector notation. There are different ways of saying the same vector. And this is the trick in this problem, is that you have to pick the right way, or at least right way from the questions asked, the answer. You could say it's 5 meters north, 53 degrees west. You could say that it's 5 meters west, 37 degrees north. Or you could say it's 217 degrees, which is pilot notation, which starts at north and then goes all the way around. If anybody's going to ground school right now, you know that notation very well. So let's go back to the question. The question gave you 4 different possibilities, but what you have to memorize is that you have west, 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 west. So the correct answer here is B. Thank you very much.